I want to shift gears and talk about Intel. Now, that stock is actually flatlining right now. Not green, not red, after reportedly dialing down its plans for an IPO spinoff of its Mobileye unit. And that's part of its turnaround strategy. CEO Pat Gelsinger is hoping to fetch up to $30 billion for the Israeli-based division, and that's twice the $15 billion that Intel paid for the company in 2017. There you can see on the screen, stock is down about 38% year to date. Now, the company has now that purchase price of $30 billion, liquidity event, IPO price of $30 billion, down a bit from prior estimates. And if it is successful, it could help clear the way for a number of chip company deals in what has been a terrible year for new listings. Semiconductors are also suffering a cyclical downturn, which we've been tracking, with the Philly chip index down over 30% year to date. Intel, by the way, off a little bit more. Now, if the spinoff goes forward, Intel would remain the largest shareholder and keep most of the proceeds, though Gelsinger has said that Intel will give Mobileye the balance sheet it needs to help fund its expansion. And let's just take a look at this chart once again. Oh, sorry, we just took that off the screen. But I'm going to put a longer-term time frame so we can really see part of this turnaround strategy. A bit of sideways action there through the pandemic early on, and then it's been down ever since. But again, cyclical play there, hoping for that rebound in chip stocks. We'll have to see, Dave.
It is a strange environment for Intel. If I had your little laptop, I would circle July 20 because that's when the CHIPS Act passed. And that's when we thought Intel would really surge on that huge boost, we thought, for the U.S. semiconductor companies. You got it? You're going to circle July 20?
Somewhere in here. I think it's somewhere in there.
That's when the bill passed, and we thought that would be a catalyst. It has not been. Down 22%. Since the CHIPS Act passed. It's even down since they began to implement the billions, tens of billions of dollars in spending, and Intel's the biggest beneficiary of the CHIPS Act. It's a head scratcher, down 40% year to date.